Shopify, Squarespace, e-commerce alike, many out there have been pushing hard in the world of selling both services and merchandise. It's not easy to know everything, or should I say every way, to get your products and services out there. Shopify and Squarespace have always helped promote with tools like Unfold and Privy. But are they enough to get both the engagement and conversion? People want to buy quickly, and it's the job of the business owner to make the sale as quickly as possible. So I went searching for a tool that could help us business owners turn those bio links into the sales we are looking for, and I came across Koji, a link in bio option specifically for e-commerce. But was Koji the right fit for all of us? Hello and welcome to the GBRLIFE blog. I'm Caitlin, and this week we are discussing Koji. Koji is an e-commerce platform that is made specifically for social media sellers with free templates that will make selling products, services, and content much easier. At least that's what they claim, which is why I will be discussing price, the pros and cons, and my overall opinion with a look inside of Koji. So if this sounds right for you, make sure to keep watching and smash that subscribe button so you can keep watching more tutorials, parenting hacks, and reviews like this. Because on GBRLIFE, you will find weekly videos in addition to a blog, podcast, and an awesome clothing line to keep you comfy and stylish called Mama Koala. Now, let's get into the fun stuff, right? Right after my 7-second intro. Let's get into it. So what is Koji? Well, I touched on it a bit in the intro, that it's a platform made for social media sellers, but really it's an easier to call platform that provides business owners with tools to create and manage their Kojis. Kojis are interactive mini apps that can be shared on social media platforms, allowing users to engage with products, services, or experiences. The Koji dashboard offers features such as analytics, revenue tracking, customer insights, and content creation tools to help businesses and their owners optimize their Kojis and grow their businesses. You can also manage your earnings and transactions through the Koji Pay Wallet feature. The Koji platform's goal is to enable anyone to create, share, and monetize their own Kojis or mini apps without the need for coding skills or extensive resources. So let's talk pros and cons. Okay, pros. 1, access to important sections in the Koji dashboard is easy to find and understand, which can be helpful for business owners to track their earnings, customer data, and website traffic, along with other things. It allows for easy monitoring of progress and the ability to make data-driven decisions for your business. 2, they help with suggestions for improving content with both the tracking and analytics, but also with their articles and blogs. 3, to register and start doesn't require any forms of payment. 4, it's very easy to get started. Their platform isn't complex. But now let's talk cons. 1, Koji is new in what it does, and you can tell while using it. The options are limited with the mini apps, and they ask for information that you may not always want to provide. 2, they help a lot with keeping those customers, but not so much with getting traffic to your business. So it's about you doing the fun part to get people to click on your link. Unlike Shopify, for example, who has a ton of extra apps and ways to get more in front of more people with their integrations and additional apps that you can add. 3, they do have fees, which is a great segue into that price. So let's talk price. Koji is completely free to register and use. So where's the catch? Well, I mentioned fees. When choosing the mini apps that you feel is best to work for you and your merchandise or service, they will let you use it all and get sales that way, but you have to pay a fee on every sale. The apps I selected had a 5% fee for each transaction, but that might be a different amount depending on which app you select. Now that I've spoken all about the pros and cons and price, let's take a look inside of Koji itself so that you can see it for yourself.
Welcome to the inside of Koji. So, just like many other sites, it does show you all about what it does right on their main page, which to find Koji, you just go to withKoji.com. And to see more about what they do, you can go right there, watch their video. You can browse their templates. And then, of course, you can just scroll down and get a little bit more of an idea of what they do. It does seem pretty awesome. And like I said, it really is awesome about what I didn't say it was awesome, but I did say that, they're a platform and their intention is to try and help people sell directly from those links. And just as I mentioned with the price, Koji takes a small transaction fee. And that's basically all they do. So, this is going to be a good idea for many out there, but not everybody. So, when you go into their main page, the first thing you can do is register, which is going to be right here where the dashboard is. And it's as simple as just typing in who you are as a content influencer. As an influencer, or who you are as a business owner, and then you provide that information. And that's really it. You'll have to also verify your email and verify, your phone number and stuff like that, but it's nothing out of the ordinary in that sense. But when you go over to the dashboard, you from there get to see what how your business is doing basically with these mini apps immediately. And that's something I really do like about Koji. I think that they did that very well. And I also think that they did a very good dashboard because everything's right here. Now, I did not put GBRLIFE as the main thing for Koji because it made more sense since I have a clothing line called Mama Koala to use that for this link because obviously it's about sales, and what I'm selling is clothing versus a service because I really do more of a vlog, blog, and podcast, right? But you can still do those things here as long as you find ways to monetize that, which there's a lot of that, and I've thought about doing a video on that alone and how you can monetize some of those things. But like I said, I haven't put this link anywhere, so right now I'm not making any money. But from this, so it would be there. So you would see that there. And then you can manage your accounts. One of the ways that you can do money is through PayPal or Stripe. And they will have that listed right here. So you'll register. And the very first thing you'll see is PayPal and Stripe. And then just the rest of your information and verifying. Once that's all done, this is what it looks like. So from your wallet, you can manage your accounts, get support on the wallet. But like if I go over to getting started, okay, here's what it looks like. So this is all public information, so it's completely fine that you see it. Mama Koala, the phone number, email, Stripe, and PayPal. And this is what it looks like the minute that you log in for the very first time. And then you also have the ability to pick your templates, and they explain to you how it works with another video, or not a video, I guess a slideshow. I don't know what you call these things. And then sell it anywhere, comes with a unique link. So going back to the dashboard though, if you were to add your link, remember, if you're putting it in, Instagram, TikTok, it's going to help you but see what's doing well. But also with their refer program, which that's what this actually is, but they do help you see that by top customers, apps and link clicks, countries. This is a pretty good dashboard. Okay, going to the referral program. Already, they set you up. I didn't have to do that. And I think that's pretty awesome because It's not complicated to be an affiliate if that's something that you happen to already do as well. And that's another reason to get started with Koji, because they're new in the game, and this is going to potentially be something that's big later on. I wouldn't tell everybody to do this, but I do think that this is going to go far, this company. And it's one of the reasons I decided to review it. It's not for everybody today, but in the future, and I'll get into my my rating of it, but remember, this is a potential site that can go very far, or something similar to it. But anyway, so the other thing you have is tutorials. I'll go into the apps in a second, but once it goes over, that's my internet being slow, but it brings you actually to YouTube, which I like too, because they have an entire YouTube page to show you all about Koji and how to use it and what needs to be done to make it work and be a little bit more optimized for you. I always have this set to silent because I don't want anyone to be bombarded by the extra noise. I'm going to go back, and I apologize for my slow internet. I say that in like every video. Won't say the internet provider, but they're well known for not being great, but they're the only internet provider in my area. Okay, and then your link in bio, when you click on that, oops, you can look at your Koji profile. And I had just started creating it. I would have to start adding links, but if I were to click on this comes up as an app, and I will show you where this is. And I'd put my bio, profile links, fix up the style, so you can see where this just literally looks like a link tree or something, or BioFM or any of that stuff, which I do have those reviews as well. So, you could definitely check all those things out. But it looks basically the same. I mean, you can do that if you want to do it this way. Yes, exit without saving. The other thing you can do is choose those apps. So I want to go back because I want you to see that. Man, my internet is slow. To be clear, this is, and I said it before just a second ago, this is not Koji. This is my internet when it's slow and it doesn't go to it. So I just went through the whole thing to begin with. Okay, so going back to the link in bio, you can edit your profile, share that. Then there's the plugins and advanced settings. Now let's click on the plugins. So one thing that's great, like they do have the pixel, the Facebook pixel, so you can track things better. And just a few other things here. I do like, and the TikTok pixel, and even YouTube subscribe. I'm probably going to add that myself. But they also have the custom code. This is really great if you do know how to code. This is definitely something that you'd want to use. Of course, Google Analytics. Anybody who has a business, always know your Google Analytics. Twitter follow button. So, I mean, they do have some things. Ooh, and the terms and conditions. That's good. They do have some ways to like add in a few little things here and there, but you can see like there's just not that much. So going back to getting started though, I'm going to go back down to picking the template. And so remember, these are Kojis. That's what they are. These mini apps are Kojis. So if I explore 100 plus apps that they sell, I'm reading this, that they have, you can see they have a whole section for sell anything. And what you were seeing for the Koji that was selected, I had the template of sell digital products. But I can also add to my Kojis, and if I wanted to both sell digital products and sell video courses, all I'd have to do is select this one, and it'll allow me to continue to select more of them. And you have to engage with customers, collecting donations, affiliate tools. They really did think about all the social media content and ways to sell directly through social media. I do think that they're great in that sense, and including, this was huge as well, not everybody has this, is NFT options. So again, they have thought of everything in regards to the social media and getting your stuff out there in a way that's going to really help you gain those sales. Because remember, if someone's clicking on a link, so I'm going to go back to the dashboard, but if somebody is clicking on a link and they have the stuff readily available right there to go ahead and purchase directly through Koji. So if I'm going to like, okay, right here, you can see add another Koji, and this is a Koji, and this is a Koji. So this one right here happens to be the sell anything digitally. And then this one, I was going to add Shopify. That is an option. I won't say that. And I know I stopped talking about one thing going into the other. But if you have what you are trying to sell right in front of somebody, they're more likely to go ahead and make that purchase. Like think about if you're on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, or Facebook, and you see something, you're like, oh, I really want that bag, or I really like that shirt, or I want that service. I want to see this person speak. You're very likely to go, if that person has a link in bio and they already have this template of the sell digital things, and you add your service, in your profile links, or you add it's asking if I want to add more digital project, but this one right here is this. But if you wanted to do that and sell really quickly, that customer is going to immediately go and purchase that item because it's very quick and easy for them to do. And then remember, if I go back, you see very easy options to do this with. You can get paid directly with PayPal or Stripe. I mean, those are very commonly used payment options. And then they also have their own wallet. So, I mean, you can still get paid if you haven't decided if you want to use Stripe or PayPal. Like, you can still use this and keep going with your business and make those sales really, really quick. And then because Koji has this entire dashboard that's so great and easy to understand, you're not sitting here trying to figure out where to go. Plus, you can sell Koji to other people with the referral link. So again, it's not a lot, but they do have enough to help a lot of businesses out there make those sales very quickly. But on the other hand, they don't have as many options for your products and tools. It's okay. So going back, add another Koji. The templates, there's just not that many of them. If you were to go through Shopify, you'd see, a large amount. Now, of course, I should also add within, so for example, here, there's actually 16 of them in total. So I did want to point that out. I want to give them benefit of the doubt here. There's 5 and there was 100 plus, and they really do have that. I forgot to press on that. So here, the community templates, and then you can see more. But they don't have as many as you would see in other options like this, but there is no other Koji like this because everyone else has a link in bio. And so, for example, Linktree has the Shopify integration, and people can directly shop through there, but it's nowhere near what this is, because the goal of this is that, again, that service is right here. You just click on that service right there, and then you can purchase it through this app. They don't have to go to your website. They don't have to go through some, if it's a service and they're going to watch you speak, they don't have to go through the service to watch you. I'm sorry, like a ticketing service, like Ticketmaster, to sign up. No, they can do it all right here through the app, through the link that they're going to see. So it's a good option. But again, this is not for everybody because it doesn't have as many, and it depends on the type of business you have and the scale of which your business is. I think this is a really good one for small businesses like myself. Okay, so now that you have an idea and a view inside of Koji, let's continue this conversation on the other side.
There you have it, Koji, a new way to get clients and sales immediately. Koji has a great idea in getting the services and products directly in front of the customer so that they can purchase without having to click too much. If you own a business, people won't click often, and when they do, it better be a quick buy. If not, you will lose them. But Koji is also very new, so it has some major kinks they need to fix. And for that reason, I give it a 2 out of 5. And I know that sounds horrible, and it's not intended to sound mean or bad. I do think Koji will work for a lot of business owners. but it's also not better than Linktree if you utilize it correctly. However, I do see this going places. So I feel like this is a great platform to get started with and kind of keep it around to grow with it if you're willing to go through their growing pains. So now that you're left with all of this information, do you have any questions about Koji? Comment those questions below. Or are you interested in a review of another product or tool? Let me know with a comment and I'll review it for you. And if you are interested in reviews like this, check out my other reviews like this one. So that's it for this week. Next week, I'm going to discuss InVideo, a site that will simplify video creation with ready-made templates, making video creation easier. Or does it? So, to be sure that you don't miss out on that video and new tool, be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon so that you will be notified when the next awesome video comes out that may help you in your daily life and business. But you don't have to wait until next week, because with all of my content on GBRLIFE.com and my amazing clothing line called Mama Koala, you don't have to be without GBR Life in your life.